Either team, what are your thoughts on the compositions?
I mean, when it comes to LGD's lineup, like you said, it's a little bit weak when they're all going to pick up their BKBs. And it goes
The Shao 8 fissure block, potentially. iceiceice has to be careful when he gets caught into a rocket barrage. Where's he going to go? He doesn't have Surge yet. This is the first blood for LGD, and it goes the way of MMY. That's the boots, and that is when he plays that AA. Here comes the smoke, though. Moving around.
to get this for sure. And Super's waiting behind, but
maybe blinks in. He just goes immediately on to FY. Familiars are going to follow this one up. Can they kill him? No! The turnaround from Super disintegrates the Shadow Fiend. And even if they get these 2 kills, it's still a pretty decent exchange here going the way of Vici Gaming. That was just totally unexpected. Had the beak. Snowballs there, the counterplay. Look for it from FY, who leaps in to start off the fight. Now the Ice Blast onto Shao 8, holding him in position here, looking for the pickoff. He didn't get the fissure, though, only the enchant totem. And now Baby's arrived. He erupts onto FY and wrecks him. 2 for 1 there. Does force out a 10-second BKB. Oh, but that's not the hero that LGD are worried about. They're searching for the combo. Fenrir sitting back, the tower already down. Denied by Hal. Nice little play for him. Do they initiate? Vici really thinking about it. They're going to surge, but they still don't come in. It's FY who starts it off. Now the Ice Blast coming. The man comes back, and he will almost instantly drop to half HP, but can they finish him up? Laguna will end him. The counter echo from Shao 8, but it's all, well, 3 already dead here for Vici. Requiem going to turn this. They haven't dealt with the Shadow Fiend just yet, and now Shao 8 also going to fall. They get 1 core, but can they deal with the others? Hal now arriving and trying to turn it, but he's been forced back. At the same time, Illusion's bringing MMY low, and trapped on the trees is Super. 1 little chop of the Tusk Cleaver will finish him off, and the only man to survive is Hal. And they got that first kill
on the Gyrocopter. There's almost no way that they can instantly burst us.
Vici are smoking again. This time they're just barreling down the bottom lane. Hal has the heart, and he's the man who wants to initiate here, it looks like. LGD swinging through the trees, and iceiceice, oh, he's in front. He's got to be careful not to get caught. He surges, and he jumps forward. Ice Blast coming in. They saw this coming. The back follow, but Silen's already BKB, and he just starts pummeling. Vici Gaming, 2 dead off the bat. The combo a complete failure. And the Earn Charge tracking him out. He's got Eagles available. Whiffs on the stun, dunked as punishment for his failure.
The lane's even pushed up too, so LGD off the back of this are just going to go with the racks right now.
This will be one of the hardest defenses Vici Gaming have ever had to muster.
They couldn't even kill Sylar in that fight. Maybe, I think even after the combo of the Vacuum plus the Ice Blast, he's left with something like... he has a fully completed MKB. MMY has that Solar Crest. Like we talked about, nobody from Vici Gaming can afford to go for an MKB.
Maybe Hal goes towards one, but he's still a ways off. But as he out-hunts, FY blink away. He actually force-steps himself forward, realizes there's a potential kill, but it's Fenrir who's left the Wolves, and he'll go down again. You know, the other big thing for me, Blitz, and we haven't talked about it too much, FY has not been able to steal Fissure. Imagine how good that would be with the Vacuum. Every time he's gone for the spell steal and Shao, it's just an enchant totem he's gotten. This is not what you're used to seeing from the FY Rubick. Just great defensive support play from Shao 8.
Yeah, and he hasn't had a lot of opportunities as Shao 8. I mean, he sits so far back. The Rubick's only level 12. He doesn't have something like that.
They're going in. They're trying to engage on the Sylar. Has the Aegis. Do they want to commit for this? No. Oh, Super. He hesitates and he dies for nothing.
He has no buyback now, too.
Sylar just gonna walk away, still with 2 lives, earn them up. They've already taken down the tower. They're going for the mid lane of Brax. They may even rotate on bottom here. There's no buyback, as you mentioned. Sylar doesn't even die a single time. Now the blink powers. That boy down as well. The Prince has fallen, and iceiceice will be next. Destroyed again by Maybe, who just rushes forward for the second line of Brax. LGD, it's 1 Ice Blast, and they will pop the Aegis with that, but there's just no follow-up. There's no wall available. The buybacks aren't there. Vici are in danger of being eliminated and denied what could have been a huge match versus G. LGD, they can smell it. They can taste it. This game is in their hands, and they now lead by 20,000 gold, close to 30,000 experience. But again, the jump! Now it's dead for him as well. The PL down, 4 dead, 0 buybacks, 2 lanes of Brax. Vici Gaming tap out, and it's LGD who hang on. The streak ends here. Vici Gaming were undefeated coming into this series. They won that game 1, but it's LGD who hung on to take it. And Shao 8 will be the last man with a chance to repeat here at the International.
I mean, through the stretch, LGD was just a little bit more disciplined than Vici Gaming. And Vici Gaming, they had a really clear-cut, concise game plan, but eventually it falls apart, and LGD lay on the pressure over and over again and just outplayed them in the team fights.
The team fight execution was...